Greetings, welcome to Masterpiece Modules instructional video. Today we're going to look at how to assemble a single length T-trak module. These modules are made from Baltic birch plywood. They're precision machined using CNC technology. When you unwrap your kit, this is what you'll find in the instruction sheet. We'll set that aside and hopefully cover everything in this video. You will find 4 foot brackets. We'll set those aside. We don't need those until later. And then you'll have left 5 pieces of plywood that make up the module. These will end up going together in pretty much this relationship. And they'll be like that. So let's put those aside and talk about tools that you'll need to do this kit. First thing you're going to need in the way of tools is some glue. I recommend Titebond 2 or Titebond 3 wood glue. It has all the great characteristics you need in a good wood glue. You're going to need a brush. This is a little brush that I use in my wood shop quite a bit to spread the glue evenly. You're going to need a small piece of sandpaper that should be included with your shipment of the kit, and you will need a block of wood to tap with, or you may want to use a block of wood and a hammer to tap with. And you'll need a napkin or a paper towel or a damp cloth to clean up, wipe glue off the module and clean up on the table. Okay, there's some do's and don'ts that I want to talk about. Do keep all the parts for a specific kit together. These are machined to the right dimension to accommodate the thickness of the material used in that kit. The next kit you do may have different thickness of material, and if you swap the parts, you're not going to have a precision fit. So that's the first. Do keep the parts together and don't mix them. The second is a do not. Please do not do a dry fit. A dry fit is where you put it together without glue. This is a press fit. You would have to tap those parts or force those parts together and without glue, and then you will have to take it apart to put the glue on. In taking it apart, you will damage the plywood and compromise the integrity of your finished module. So do keep all the parts together. Do not put them together first without glue. One of the first things you'll notice is that the pieces have fuzzies on them. Fuzzies are the little pieces of wood that don't cut cleanly away in the manufacturing process, and they're easily removed by a piece of sandpaper. A little piece of sandpaper that should have been in the package with your kits, and you just simply use a wiping action to get rid of the fuzzies. And if you're really a good model maker, like I know all my customers will be, well then by golly, I know you're going to do a perfect job of getting rid of the fuzzies. I've got all the fuzzies removed, and I'm just going to go back and review this, how all the pieces fit together. These are the sides. They're the longer pieces, and these are the shorter ones. The long pieces go on the side, and the sides are interchangeable. They're identical, so you can put them in either one. It makes no difference. The front and back are different. These holes are for the track, so that means this is the front, and the front of the module has a narrow finger here. If you put this back here, it's too narrow and will not fit, and this does not fit here. So we're going to go this way. Now we have good orientation of how the parts are fit. When we put glue on, we have to put glue on the mating surfaces. This surface will get glue, this surface will get glue, this surface will get glue, this surface, glue, glue, glue. On the edges, this will get glue, this will get glue, this will get glue, and this will get glue. And on this edge, glue here, here, and here. If you think you may have trouble keeping track of what that is, it's okay to take like a Sharpie and put lines where you want the glue. And after you've done one or two like this, it'll come automatically to you. I don't think you'll have to mark them anymore. And then this gets glue here, 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 and here. So now when I start spreading glue, I know exactly where the glue is supposed to go. So we're ready to put on the glue now that we have marked where it goes. So I'm going to turn this so you can see where the marks are. We're going to put glue in here. And then I use the brush. Now we're going to put glue on the other surface. And then we're going to smooth it out with a brush. Now, it's a good thing to work quickly with this. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're not doing a Rembrandt painting here, you're just spreading some glue. So now we're going to do the same thing with this piece. We're going to put glue on the edge. We're going to spread the glue. And then we're going to put some glue here, here, here. Now we're ready to do our first assembly. So we put the pieces together like this and tap it in with your hand. You may want to use the block of wood to tap it home, or you may want to use your block, your hammer, to tap it home. And then you'll want to take your wipe up the excess glue and wipe up the excess glue on the outside. Now, that's not quite perfectly square, so we'll just push it like that, and we'll tighten everything up when we're all done. So we're going to do the same thing on the second side, and I'm not going to mark this because I learned from my first side. Get the right side here, make sure it fits. And then assemble this. This is the one that mates. Notice how it fits. So we need to put glue on it next. Now this one gets to go where it belongs. Nice tight fit, the way we like to have it. Tap, tap. Notice it's not tight here, so we have to take it like this and tap it home in that direction. And when we're all done, we'll go back and do another test on it all the way around. around. So now we're ready to do the last side. And put the glue on. Always look to make sure the dados are in the inside of the box. And we're ready to put this together. Now that we have the box together, I want to go through it joint by joint, make sure that every joint is secured in both directions. And it looks like this needs to come in a little bit. This looks good, and this looks good and tight, and this looks good and tight. So our module is coming along nicely. Here's a close-up of the foot brackets. The thread insert is installed so that it's long on one side and short on the other side. The short side should have a hexagon opening. That wants to go toward the bottom of the box, pointing out. So now we have to put the foot brackets in. These are the foot brackets.
Oh.
These fit into the dados, like this, but we need to put glue on them first. So we'll spread a little glue here, spread a little glue here. Put it, yeah, just two sides, put a dab of glue in there, and take a brush, and we'll just wipe that up to the vertical there, down, paint that, and now slip that in. Sometimes they will fit in just nicely like that. Sometimes you have to get the hammer or block of wood and tap them into place. And there we have it. The module is completely assembled. Do not forget to wash the glue out of your brush so you'll have it for next time.